Welcome to Offgrid Victory. Today I wanted to talk to you about the importance of having a good generator off-grid. This is a Yamaha EF2400 model, and it's powering the battery on my truck. Now what happened is apparently I left the door open or the lights, something, but when I came out to start the car this morning, nothing. And so I checked it with my voltmeter and it was about 9 volts. So not enough to crank the engine, but just enough so that lights were working barely on the car. And so what I've done here is used on this particular generator. What's nice about it is it has a DC output here. And that DC output is at 12 volts, 8 amps. You can see that right here. 12 volts, 8 amps. And that's not enough to blow a car battery, but it is enough to charge it. So here it is. Here's the positive lead and the negative lead there. There's no need to ground that. At any rate, it's been charging for about, let's say about a half an hour. And let's go see if we could go ahead and start the truck up. And so the other thing is, it's good to have a voltmeter, obviously. Now I did have this motorcycle battery maintainer, but you can see it's only rated for 2 amps, and it really is a maintainer, not really a charger. And so I use that on a motorcycle, on my children's motorcycle. But for the car, I decided to try this out because, well, it's always nice to have various options. Now I guess I could have used my motorcycle to try to crank up the batteries directly with a cable, but I didn't want to mess around with motorcycle batteries. So let's go ahead and try this. Alright, so things are looking good here. It looks like things have turned on. Let's go ahead and see if we can use the camera work here. Let's see if we can go ahead and crank the battery and crank the motor here. Alright, so let's see first of all, what is the voltage on my car. Alright, so it looks like the voltage right there is about 13 volts, and that should be enough to crank the car over. Let's see. Alrighty, success. So there's lots of multiple uses for a generator like this on an off-grid application, whether you're powering power tools or whatever else electric that you need, but to even charge a battery to crank an engine when you don't have necessarily another car or another battery to charge off of. It even worked better than connecting something like this, which is a battery maintainer, directly to 120 and running it off of 120 on this generator. Just a direct feed 12 volt from this generator was able to charge the battery sufficiently enough to past 13 volts to get it started. At any rate, that was it. Shalom.